I'm giving you tarot goals here, and I'm going to put myself out a job as a tarot teacher. Okay, this is about how to ask questions when it comes to tarot reading. First of all, do not ask yes/no questions. You're asking the cards to take all of its advice and guidance and put it into either a yes or no. Doesn't work. It often comes as confusing. You can channel the cards into answering a yes or no, but it's important we look at all the nuance around it first. And it's also important to understand that there's different ways in which you ask the question. So for example, I'll see readers on platforms such as this, and they're pulling out cards, and in one way they're giving somebody advice, and the next one they're giving somebody an outcome. Now, it's important you set the intention at the beginning, because you could be given information that's utter rubbish because you haven't discerned which way you're asking the cards to give you information. What do I mean by that? So if you're asking what steps can I take, for example, you're asking the cards for advice and actionable steps. Therefore, you would read it that way. If you were asking an outcome, so what's the outcome of my relationship? For example, the cards are going to tell you what will be. So you don't go, and you need to do this. No, it's saying this will happen. And if you're asking an observation question, so perhaps you're wanting to know what someone's intentions are towards you, or what energy they're giving off when it comes to you at the moment, you are observing that. Again, can't give you advice because they're not here. It's telling you this is what is. So we've got advice, what will be, and what is. I see readers going, ooh, and then flip-flop to this, and then flip-flop to that. And it gives me the signal that people don't actually know how to construct a question properly. So if that's something that you're currently doing at the moment, just consider that. Throw out the yes no's. I know if somebody's doing a live, for example, it's difficult. But what I do is I always read with 4 cards. I'm doing that because I want to see all the suits come out, and if they don't, I want to know why. But I split it into what do we need to know. So this is the energy around the situation, perhaps things that are interplaying or affecting the situation, but we're maybe not aware of it. And then the likely outcome of something. So I am getting it to channel into will it happen or won't it, but it's likely outcome based on what we're doing right now. So you're getting information to give you the overall vibe and things to be considering, and then the likely outcome based on that. So if you know the outcome isn't great, the information beforehand is telling you why. Now, I'll give you an example. I had a lady that I read with, and she wanted to know whether or not her other half was going to propose to her by her 30th birthday. The answer was no, but the cards told her why. And it turned out it was more to do with her partner wanting to create a solid financial foundation first. So she got the closure as to why, whereas another reader might just say, sorry, darling, it's no. But she walked away with an idea, and then it meant she wasn't disappointed. So it's important we get the question right. I'm giving you information that is in my courses with my students. So yeah, keep this, save it. And if you want to see me show up more, and you want to really learn how to read in a way that makes sense, and you're not taking on somebody else's perception of the cards, because I certainly can't do that, you want to be looking at doing it this way. And I promise you'll get much better answers, and it'll make more sense to you. So try that and circle back and let me know how you get on. All right, take care.